Hiya, so if you weren't here today, you missed a lesson on exam techniques. I'm just going to take you through what to do. So you have the PowerPoint in front of you. What you will have on slide 2 is on the left you've got the 3 demographic changes that we looked at. On the right you've got 8 changes. So each one, if I could just get you to label whether they are decrease in birth rates, ageing population or migration. You can colour code it or draw it with lines, I don't mind which. The only one that's both is the Beanpole families, is both ageing population and birth rates, but all the others only link to one. If you're stuck on any of them, let me know. Okay, now on the slides 3, 4 and 5, you've got information on birth rates, death rates and migration. If I could get you to use that information to fill out the table on slide 6. So on the left-hand slide, put anything that leads to, that affects the dependency ratio. So whether it declines or increases the dependency ratio. And on the left-hand side, write anything that impacts family structure. Or family life, sorry. So if we think for dependency ratio, that's the percentage of people that we need to provide for because they can't work. So it might be young people too young to work, elderly people who've had to retire, or it might be people who are on benefits. So whether it's affected that ratio negatively or positively. And for family life, put anything that's affected the structure or the size of the family. Now what we've looked at in class is an example of 10-mark questions without an item. So once you've completed that task, you can see on slide 7, there is a 10-mark question without an item, which is outline and explain 2 ways that changes in demographics have impacted the dependency ratio. Now the big thing to remember for this is you do not need to evaluate. So it's different from 10 markers with an item, you don't need to evaluate. But what you do need to do is to link one part of the course to explain the effect or to another part of the course. So in this case, you need to outline and explain a demographic change. So demographic change might be there is an increase in population. That's your outline. Then you need to explain this. So explain why there's been an ageing population. Then you need to describe how this affects the dependency ratio. So in this case, the ageing population has increased. You could say this is due to better healthcare, and the overall impact on this is it's increased the dependency ratio because you've got a higher ratio of people who cannot work, and you might want to say that some things we need to do for them is provide them with more housing, like social housing, so it's increased the dependency ratio. So if I could get you to have a go at answering that question, let me know if you're stuck or have any problems with it. Hope you're all right. Bye.